Is there anything in the pot we should know about?
Yes, there is. Can I take you to it?
No, you can tell me.
I need to tell you something about what's upstairs on the top floor as well.
It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
There is something quite disconcerting about Virginia McCullough, because when you look at her, she just looks like a typical human being, doesn't she? She looks a bit like peaches and cream. You're not looking at somebody like her and immediately thinking to yourself, she is a bad human through and through. She just seems quite petite, quite eloquent, and yet the words that she is speaking are breathtakingly evil. Now, she is arrested on suspicion of murder immediately, and she is incredibly forthcoming with the information. So you will have seen she's telling the police that she's going to cooperate, and then she starts to tell the truth about what has happened in what can only now be described as that house of horrors. She tells the police that the bodies of both of her parents are in the house. She even directs the police to exactly where her parents' bodies have been hidden. She talks about the fact that her father's body's downstairs under a bed. They described it as like a makeshift mausoleum. And her mother's body, well, that was upstairs in a wardrobe next to a sink. And believe me, the way that her mother died is incredibly distinct to the way that her father was murdered. Now, she confesses at this point that she was the person who killed them, and she describes how she kills them. So she had done practice runs. Let's be clear about this. She'd initially decided that she was going to drug and kill them, and she wanted to know the kind of measuring that would prove fatal. So to do that, she'd done some practice runs placing drugs in her father's and mother's drinks, but she hadn't actually killed them on those occasions. But when she succeeds, essentially, she poisons her father's drink and feeds that to him, and then he dies. She finds him dead. She deals with the body. Then she has the mother to deal with. But even though she has drugged her mum, her mother hasn't actually drank the entire drink. And so instead, she decides to do it a different way.